Something hits the man's leg in the water. Then he saw a little foot appear. As he absorbed the sun's heat, water dashed on him. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. Windsor Lake was teeming with people on this sweltering July day. As he moved farther from the shore, he felt something brush against his leg, even though it was his first trip at the lake with his family. He brushed the idea off, supposing it was algae or some other type of aquatic plant. Then he saw a little human foot and realized he had to do something about it. Fort Collins, Colorado resident Angelo Mondragon was excited about his family's trip. He is a family guy and plumber who puts in long hours to provide for his cherished family. He had considered taking a well-earned vacation in the country with his wife. He had no idea that his trip would not go as planned. Windsor Lake's landscape immediately caught his attention since he had been studying it for a while. He viewed photographs of the spectacle, which combined orange, yellow, and blue hues as the sunset threatened to disappear over the horizon. The vista was breathtaking, and it appeared to be brimming with life on the day he made the decision to come with his family. However, something would permanently alter his vacation as he waddled waist-deep in the sea. Angelo made the decision to spend the weekend there with his family. He reasoned that it would be a great way to unwind after the daily hustle. They all got into their cars and traveled for 25 minutes from their homes to the magnificent lake. When they got there, they noticed crowds of people taking advantage of the lake's many activities, including swimming, hiking, and boating. He noticed a single family as he pulled into the parking lot. Nevertheless, he had no idea what the stunning, crystal-clear water held for him. Her daughter was present that day, but Emma Hernandez wasn't. Hernandez's family chose to take their daughter to the lake because she had a hectic workday. The fact that Angelo was there with his loved ones on the same Sunday was just a coincidence. Hernandez's kid was also mesmerized by the stunning blue in front of her. She had no idea what perils lay beneath the surface. Colorado can have unusually high temperatures in July. Given that temperatures in Fort Collins and the surrounding areas may reach 87 degrees Fahrenheit, it goes without saying that everyone would seek out a location where they could cool down. Angelo was not alone in considering the interesting prospect of cooling down in the water of the lake. The fact that a scenario was taking on beneath the waters was blissfully unknown to him. He had no idea what gruesome discovery awaited him. Sweaty and overheated, Angelo's only thought as he made his way to the coast was to immerse himself in the chilly waves and let his body temperature to drop. A gratifying feeling passed through him as he dipped his feet into the water, but it would be broken in an instant. He then dipped gently into the water until he was waist-deep in it. However, a few seconds later, his body temperature would increase to the point that breathing would become impossible. The lake was now crowded. It seems that the two families, Angelo's and Hernandez's, had the same concept as everyone else in the neighborhood. However, this just served to encourage the two families to enjoy their Sunday. If so many others shared their sentiments, they reasoned, they must have had a great idea. However, it was just Angelo who had such an awful surprise. Angelo half submerged himself in the water as he waddled. Heaven, his mind said. But then things took an unsettling turn. He was enjoying the coolness and the soothing waves when he felt something strike his leg beneath the surface. Many things spin around with the waves beneath the grandiose quantity of liquid, so he didn't give it much thought. But he noticed it when the item struck him once more forcefully this time. What he witnessed was really unsettling. He watched, bewildered, as a human foot emerged from the water to stand where Angelo was. According to Mondragon, it felt like something you normally wouldn't feel in the water, USA Today said. To bring it up, I kind of kicked someone in the back. Then I noticed a baby's foot floating up. Hernandez's daughter owned the foot. Angelo watched the small toes rise up just below the water. It took him a few seconds to piece everything together since he was so confused. But as soon as he did, things started to move. He had just found Sitley's limp corpse, still alive but unconscious at the age of 4. Angelo needed to move quickly, but he understood what he had to do. After removing the youngster from the water, He started yelling for the girl's relatives and everyone around to dial 911. "I grabbed her and carried her limp body to the shore," stated the man. "The girl was already blue. She wasn't breathing." The young child was narrowly spared thanks to Angelo's swift response. Her diagnosis was dire, despite the fact that she was taken to a nearby children's hospital right away. Just the bottoms of her feet were visible to me, and that became my kid at that very instant. "Like I would with any of my babies, I reached in and pulled her out," Angelo remarked. The patient was hypothermic. Her lungs were full of fluid, and physicians were concerned about the length of time her brain had been oxygen depleted. Emma Hernandez received a call she never would have, informing her that her daughter's lifeless corpse had been discovered submerged. She hurried to her side. Because of Angelo's fast thinking, Hernandez's daughter was spared. "She has good lungs. Her pulse is steady." Hernandez told USA Today, "Everything is good," following Lily's physician's approval. Emma Hernandez was recuperating in the hospital when she met the guy who saved her daughter's life. She went to greet Angelo as soon as she spotted him and was overcome with emotion and thankfulness. After giving him a hug, she said, "There are no words. No words. How much I can thank you." It was very amazing to witness her outpouring to the man who acted and saved her newborn child. Both of them were aware of how quickly things could have gone horribly wrong if he hadn't been at the lake that day. "You kept her safe. You saved my baby," Emma said. She then informed Angelo that there was a person waiting for him. Lily was the person in question. She begged for her rescuer as soon as she felt well enough since she was eager to meet him. "I am really excited to meet her. She is now a member of our family." "You guys are now a member of our family," Angelo stated tearfully. He was very happy to see her sitting up and chatting when he saw her. "If I was not in that right spot at the right time, it could have been a search and rescue mission," Angelo stated to USA Today. "As I told the little girl's mom when I saw the baby's toes, that became my baby." The Hernandez family was obviously fortunate to have Angelo present on that particular day. However, Angelo has now witnessed firsthand how simple it is for a child to become lost in the sea. He is now collecting life jackets for children on beaches by collaborating with local companies and citizens as a result of this circumstance. "The baby was not wearing a life vest," he stated. "If she was wearing one, the whole situation could have been different." Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.